Carlos Queen's the next man up. How's everybody doing today? Went to a pretty cool bonfire last night. Jason Solomon. Shaq Burks. Shaq Burks.
Tonight, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL Sports.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest. They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35.
Touchdown.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead.
Shaq Burks.
We jump into the action. It's 2nd down and 3, and the ball in the red zone. To throw on 2nd down, Burks. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Zach Gentry, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get.
This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play? From the gun on 3rd down, Burks. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. Looking to throw. Burks escaping the pressure right. Got his
Touchdown, Carlos Queen.
Steelers touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
A field goal would at least get them on the board, but they want more than that. The offense out there, and they appear to be going for it on 4th. They'll try and run the option. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will find his man on the end round, complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A fourth down coming up. Decision time now, as this would be a long field goal attempt. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. On 1st and 10, Burks steps away to his left.
Touchdown.
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it.
Touchdown, Carlos King. That one's good.
There. His second touchdown of the night. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of... Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And even 150 yards rushing. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
44-7.
You just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Pittsburgh, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will hit the road next week to take on Washington. Meanwhile, for Dallas, the loss.
Had to sign Stephen Truitt. Good defenseman. Shaq Burks.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 7 of the NFL.
Time to see if the game plan this offense has put together will be successful or not as they take over here early in this first quarter of play. On first down, Burks sliding out of the pocket. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. So they get the completion, that's good, but Charles, probably not good to get hit on the first play of the game.
No coaching staff ever wants their quarterback hit on any passing play, especially to start the game. What you're hoping is you have one of those tough guys back there that sometimes when they get hit early, gets the juices flowing and they get right into the game.
Looking to throw on second down. Burks flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up fourth down. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. So here's Washington. Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. To throw on third down. Carry. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Let's jump back into the action with this defense up against a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw again. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. and somehow incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
On third down, carry. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. And his kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Back to throw. Burks. He'll buy some time right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep.
Touchdown.
End zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the... Now we drop you into an intriguing situation. The offense going for it on fourth and 2. On fourth down, carry. Quick slant to Brown. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's McBride. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he's got Jordan complete right side. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Off play action. Carry. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. Fourth and goal.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Alex House picks it up.
Please tell me this doesn't come.
A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into 4th. Play fake. Burks. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Touchdown.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench, because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion.
Oh, a dream scenario here as we get back into the action. It's a first and goal with the ball at the 1-yard line. Looking to throw. Burks out to his left. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there.
Cortez Bowie.
His third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. He's been fun to watch under center.
We always...
This offense trying to get it in the end zone from the red zone, but right now their focus, a third down situation with 1 yard to go to get the first. From the gun on third down, Burks. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this one is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now, because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away, because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Steelers,
31-12.
Their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for Washington, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just...
Oh, Najee Harris is injured. Najee. Mac Jones. Jack Burks.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough,
and it looks like the Pittsburgh Steelers are ready to go on offense for our first drive of the game. Throwing on first down. Burks. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. A high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then a big early 3rd down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. Now Jones. He dumps this off underneath. Here's Davis. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the 1st down in a row. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play? Back to throw. Burks. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Off play action. Burks. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. So a nice catch right there. And this receiving core, without their number 1 wideout, keep that in mind. He's inactive. On 1st and 10, Burks escaping the pressure right.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
He was able to move around and found some.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to...
That's caught inside the 20.
Touchdown.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end. We drop you into the action here. First half, this offense, they've been rolling. They're looking for more, though. And they've got the ball in the red zone. On first down, Burks sliding out of the pocket to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got his man.
Touchdown, Brandon Lane.
Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered.
So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. They'll look to throw again. On the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep.
Touchdown, Cortez.
Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical.
It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Looking to throw. Burks. He'll buy some time right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Cortez.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Steelers add on to their lead. It's going to extend another week. Shuffling right out of the pocket. You could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40. It's a 2-score game in the 4th quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Unable to corral him. He fights through. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Trying to run for it with Snell. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Trying to get it with Snell. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Whistles now and a timeout. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. They're going to run again with Snell. He's got the first down inside the 10. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 93 yards rushing. Now here's Snell. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Benny Snell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious...
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Pittsburgh, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5.
I'll be back on this smoke a bong. Like my live stream, like and subscribe. Back. Back, brothers. Keeping my team the way they are. Who's ready to negotiate? Eagles queen, smash, grab and smash. Oh, Eagles got Michael Hamilton.
Tonight, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's week.
Now we'll see what this offense can do as they'll get their first shot here with less than a minute gone by in the first quarter. Throwing on first down. Burks. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly
Yeah, you can't be doing that, brother.
That'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Now a throw right
Touchdown, Claypool.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool. His... Red zone situation forthcoming as his defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. On second down, this is Edmonds. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Baker Mayfield. Finally. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? These two teams all tied after 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Oh.
And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Touchdown. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finished.
Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That one good for 10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and very short. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2nd and inches. Mayfield. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
Well, you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals, because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep them from getting a first down as well. That time they weren't up to the task, and it's 1st and goal.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Just power football there down near the goal line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase.
And that's caught inside the 30.
You got to feel it, baby.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. 1 play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about it?
Now, can this offense muster a late 2nd quarter drive to break our tie? Let's see. They'll have to be pretty efficient with their time here. Watch the clock. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Burks eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Over the middle to Smith. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming. So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. The kick by Bass is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? To throw on 3rd down. Burks being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Got his man.
Touchdown.
For a Steelers touchdown. A great play there.
Cortez Bowie.
Touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. From the gun on 3rd down. Burks. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the 2nd half. Ball in the red zone. Back to throw. Burks sliding out of the pocket.
Touchdown.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Brandon Lang.
A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. Then the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when...
It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On 3rd down, Burks. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. A 15-point game now. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the 2nd half. To throw on 2nd down. Burks steps away. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great play there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Steelers are on their way to a 9-0 start as they build on to their lead. But for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well, nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. 4th down, Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
55 to 33.
So for the Steelers, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.
The Eagles are good. Fuck, who's injured now? Alex House.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Time for an early game drive here as they look to hopefully set the tempo for the remainder of the game to come. Off the play fake. Burks flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there on the first play of the game.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
On 1st and 10, Burks forced out to his left. Open man completes it to Claypool. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game.
He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. Chase Claypool with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, the turnover forces this defensive unit to scramble to get back out there as now they get the unenviable task of defending a 1st and goal situation. Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them. And we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
3rd and goal, they're going with Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 2. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? From the gun on 3rd down, Burks. And that is incomplete. A 4th down coming up. Decision time now, as this would be a long field goal attempt. Kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. On 2nd down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Townsend. They set up the screen to Chubb. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Boy, how about the strength there after the catch? I've got to get back in the gym myself now. I'm inspired. Boom, he shook off some tacklers. Bang, fighting to get to the goal line.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. On 1st down, Burks dancing to his left. This is caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
And caught in the end zone.
Cortez Bowl.
Steelers. A great effort there.
My son's up. I'll be right back. I gotta go get him.
Now.
I'm back. 16-14.
And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Throwing again. Burks flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that...
And now off to the races, down the right side. 20. And into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Pittsburgh. Benny Snell, 76 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard.
Damn it, no.
Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd
See
quarter?
those. I'll give them to you.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. To throw on 3rd down. Burks escaping the pressure right. And this is
Touchdown land.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late.
Over the middle, and
it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And this will be incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And that will be incomplete as well.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. On offense, they are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Burks. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
How about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Burks eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burks. Touchdown! It's complete. Chase Claypool with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index, because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over.
Hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. They'll run for it. Jump. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this Steeler defense able to come. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for Pittsburgh, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they're going the wrong way, as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12.
Shaq Burks.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Looks like the Pittsburgh Steelers are ready to go on offense for our first drive of the game. Off play action. Burks. They'll roll him out right. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? From the gun on third down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass.
On fourth down. And this is caught. He hits more. And brought down. A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. On third down. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on them.
From the end zone now, they'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick timing. You gotta be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him. He's wrapped up. Take it down, back at the 25. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes.
Really
porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because we're...
intercepts it.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 22. There he goes, right side.
It don't even matter, baby. It don't matter.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the intercept.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. To throw on third down, Burks buying time to his left.
And he'll take
Touchdown,
to the
Carlos
end zone.
Queen.
Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they will go ahead and obviously decline the pass interference, and the touchdown will stand. A field goal would at least get them on the board, but they want more than that. The offense out there, and they appear to be going for it on fourth. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
Well, that field goal block pretty much sums up the day for them, doesn't it?
Boy, it really does. What's the word we often use? Symptomatic. It's just been a sign of how this one's gone.
Give a lot of credit to the guys who got in and blocked the kick. They've had the advantage all game. They continue to press it.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. From the gun on third down, Burks. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete. They're down here in the fourth. Ball in the red zone here. Defense in a pretty tough situation. 2nd and 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. We are in the red zone. Time to get you back to the action as this offense comes up on a 2nd and 2. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend it. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
28-0.
This was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
No, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Steelers, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week.
Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Isaac Duncan.
Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest. Off the play fake. Burks rolling to his right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. One play in the end zone on the long touchdown pass. You knew they wanted to get him involved. These are go-to guys. First play, though, wow.
Yeah. Not yours.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? On third down, Townsend. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33. We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, first quarter, maybe. Zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. Throwing on first down. Townsend. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Hey!
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Townsend. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it looks like
Intercepts
stealing
it.
the football. It is. He's at the 50. And how about the big boys showing off the wheels?
Let's face it.
Okay, the field goal unit out on the field as they look to get 3 points here in the waning moments of this 1st half. And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find under pressure, and they got to him again. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. Steps away to his left. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. The Steelers send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. And oh, sneak attack. They're going to run for it. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And this Browns defense stands tall. This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Burks being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another air zone.
To throw on 3rd down, Burks. So they will go ahead and obviously decline the pass interference, and the touchdown will stand. Tight game here, but this offense does have the lead. Decent amount of time on the clock, and the defense has all 3 timeouts. So can the offense manage things and milk this clock away? It's time to find out. And that is caught. What a grab at the 8. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Looking to throw. Burks, flush to his right. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out.
A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 5, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Pittsburgh, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8.
24-10. 24-10. Yeah. The Steelers won. 24-10. Yeah. 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 Alright, if you like my live stream, like and subscribe and hit that notification button and tune in for more Madden NFL 22. And I'll be back on tonight with some more Madden NFL 22. And you're tuned in to Marcus Madden TV. Have a good day.